I highly recommend using Aether Shroud because this will help you in the future getting away from zombies. You'll see what I mean. Using decoy grenades is essentially a monkey bomb if you don't have monkey bomb or the black hole grenade. The Molotov, throwing knife, Simtex. Probably in that order. Probably Molotov, throwing knife, Simtex. Just depending on your playstyle if you like throwing knife. Throwing knife is pretty useful, but I feel like the Molotov is just probably the strongest. Just depends on how you want to play. I would highly recommend finding a riot shield so you can evac with it and put it on your back. This will help you take less damage from mercenaries. If you have not followed my other guide, I would recommend doing that because you would like to have at least somewhat decent gear before you do this. You can easily get chased down and knocked down before you even realize it, and if you don't have any self-revive and you don't have 3-plate armor, you're going to make this immensely more hard for yourself. Your goal is delivery. These outlast are easy. Elimination bounties, try to do it on the outskirts. They'll be your easiest. Obviously you don't have to bring in anything and you can just use the white tier weaponry. If you see vehicles, obviously use that because that'll help you get around the map faster. I know that sounds very obvious, but a lot of the time you may just run around and forget, like, oh yeah, I can use vehicles. I know I do that a lot, where it's like, oh yeah, why am I running to this location? So I'm gonna get a vehicle and go to the delivery. On your way to your objectives, while you're looting, if you ever see things that you can sell for good money, pick them up. Your goal is to get 5k. Trying to get 5k as fast as possible. In my opinion, doing one mission and selling items is the best way to do that. Okay, once you've done your mission, you should be about 2k to 3k. If you need to do another mission, if you have enough items to sell, do that. Okay, for me I did one mission and sold items and I am very close. I'm just going to head that direction and loot a little bit and then sell, and I'll most likely get it from just that. Before you go, if you can, I highly recommend getting a dog. If you do not know how to get a dog, you need to kill zombies until they drop a chunk of meat to feed to the pen, and once you do that, you'll have a dog that can revive you, and it will also help you kill things, which is very useful. So have enough. If you can get a fresh new vehicle or repair it, do so, because when you hit zombies in tier 3, it will destroy your vehicle in about 3 hits. So you don't want to hit zombies once you get in here. Your goal is to run in, buy a wall buy, make sure it's a legendary one. Sometimes it can be purple, and you don't want purple, you want to get a legendary. And immediately dip, because you will die. And as you see, no pack-a-punch. Legendary gun in tier 2 is very good. I got a shotgun, so I can't really show it off that well. If you had an AR or SMG, this thing would melt without pack-a-punch. The crazy thing is, if you get enough points or you have a crystal that you brought in with you, and you pack-a-punch this gun, it is insanely good. See, that was a tier 3 dog, and I can basically kill him like normal. Also, side note, if you ever see these, always take them. Immediately parachute. You will see these essence that you can pick up for points. This is an easy way to get your 5k. It's also an easy way to get away from zombies too, so always use them. Okay, from here you have your gun and you're probably wondering, well, that doesn't do me any good because when you exfil, this gun goes back to white. And that is true, but you do have all 5 attachments onto a free gun. And that's not the only thing that you can do. I'm not telling you to exfil now. There's much more you can do. So if you don't have a crystal to Pack-a-Punch, get points to Pack-a-Punch. Do missions, find those rifts, get the points from the rift. Do what you need to Pack-a-Punch, and once you Pack-a-Punch, make sure you have enough plates and stuff. You may be in the same situation I am where you don't have any plates. So maybe go loot up a little bit and make sure you have plates. And then once you are geared up and you have Pack-a-Punch at least once, you could be daring and do some of the missions that are in here. Some of the missions are a lot easier than others, like the delivery. Obviously you wouldn't have to do anything. You just get in, do the delivery, and get out. Or there are ways that you can do other missions, but it's gonna be rough. I'm gonna tell you right now. I would highly recommend avoiding majority of the missions in there. However, I know it sounds very counterintuitive, but unless you're running as a full squad, I would just get this power upgrade so that you can do all the missions inside Zone 2, and you're gonna get really good rewards in Zone 2. But like I said, if you wanted to farm Zone 3 missions, these are not the best. You really want to get delivery missions because those are very easy. And depending on what the elimination bounty is and what gun you got, like I got a shotgun, I can't really sit very far back with a sniper or something and, you know, do that solo very easily. For now, I would say just get the power upgrade and get as much as you can from Zone 2 until there's some way to do Zone 3 easy. Because as of right now, it is not. This should be a good reminder that you can still find very good guns in Zone 2. I've even found legendaries as well in Zone 2, so don't think you have to go to Zone 3. I honestly think Zone 3 is only there to get wonder weapon schematics and for certain act missions that you have to go in there. I haven't seen any other reason to go in there as of right now. The wall buys, the wonder weapon schematics, and doing your act missions. That's about it. If you're doing missions and you have enough points, you could run into the buy station. Each buy station has a different pool of items to buy. You can buy 3 plate and you can buy the large backpack. So you can keep that in mind as well. Okay, that was really risky. I could not find it, but I've been needing a large backpack and I got it. And side note, you can buy sentry guns from the Zone 2 and the buy station in case you were trying to get sentry guns for your one mission. So remember, there's one mission you have to get zombie and mercenary kills with sentry gun.